gotta disable Ultra's planetary defense system before the fleet reaches Mars, or they'll be toast.
Okay, so welcome back to Red Faction, everyone. I kind of cut Hendrix off with ending the last episode, but never mind, don't worry too much about that. We're now in space. So, in space, you have a much floatier jump. Your fall damage is not really greatly reduced, but you have longer to fall before you'll take damage. There's no time limit up here, and these crates have magically appeared. So I've got plenty of health and ammo. You can almost jump up here. It's pretty great. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier in the game with the floaty-ass jump the game gives you. But let's really quickly take a look around, see if there's anything we can use in here. There isn't, by the way. I just want to show this area off a bit. And we're about to go into what's one of the more dickish areas of the entire game. I know that sounds kind of mean-spirited and all that, but that's true. It's basically, it doesn't seem it at first. Let's put it that way. At first, it seems like a totally normal thing. It's just, you know, a area of the game. But the problem with that is that there's this fundamental issue in this area, and that is how you escape. Hi. Oh boy, I'm in a bad spot here. Oh, here we go. I've got these security bots shooting at me. I've got these guys shooting at me. Okay, no, I guess not. So the way you escape here is through an escape pod, and I'll show it off later in the game or later in the area. That it's not really the best way to leave, or I'll explain it by showing. Let's put it that way. But there's a lot to this area. It's one of the more densely packed areas of the entire game, simply because it's a small space station, more or less, and this is kind of like the most wide open room you're going to see for a while. Everything else is pretty tight corridors. These guys have no qualms about using explosives or rail drivers and putting holes in their space station.
The mercs are all over the mining complex now. You're in the reactor section now, Parker.
So, remember this reactor section. We'll be back here later on. We're going to need to remember how to get through this area if we want to survive. Now, this is kind of the main thrust of the level.
The command center is up this shaft. The escape pods and labs are down the shaft.
You're basically going to be climbing a lot of ladders to navigate this area here. And for the most part, it's not too annoying. But you can reach a terminal velocity because you're in microgravity, not zero gravity.
Has received a message from the EDF fleet. It was encoded, so I don't know what it said, but they're panicking down here. They're destroying documents and computer systems, and the Merc docking bays are swarming with activity.
Okay. So, we're going to do this floor by floor. Clear out everything we can. You don't need to. It's just very smart to do it.
Die, miner.
No. Rail driver. Fantastic. The more rail driver ammo I can have, the better. Let's face it. You just want to make sure that you clear out every room you can. Fuck that thing. Because if you don't... Oh, let's go look at space. I always think there's going to be an angle of this... Ah, there it is. There's Mars. Anyways. The whole thing with this area is that you will have to go down through here again. And because of that, you want to make sure that there's no one to stop you.
Die, miner.
Shit. Okay. How far did I get down here?
Retreat!
Alright. Not a big deal. I mean, we're 2 steps away. Now we know what to look for. But this is an area that, if you think about it, the rail driver is very useful. There's a lot of blind corners. There's not a lot of security alerts in and of themselves, but there are security guards. That wasn't one. That was a normal guy. Oops.
You're...
That was a security guard, though. You really want to get rid of the rail driver guys as quick as possible. I'm really kind of disappointed with this area because they didn't do really anything with any of it. I feel like they could have done a lot in this game with a lot of these environments that they give you. And this is one of those spots where they just neglected to do anything. Interesting. Now,
The laser satellites are controlled from this room and the next one.
we've...
Each computer controls part of the defense. Take out all 8 computers to disable the system.
Now, by going up the stairs in order, or whatever you want to say...
Parker, are the defenses down yet? The mercs are in our base, coming from all directions.
EOS is a little demanding.
Hendricks, base overrun. Fighting retreat. Falling apart.
Okay, so EOS is in trouble. Why did they not show up through the scope, I wonder? Really, the name of the game at this point is to not take as much damage as possible. But as you can see, I failed at that miserably, so I won't be quick saving right now. Also, I'm pretty sure my keyboard's dying. Bear with me here. Okay, mouse and keyboard back to full. The dangers of wireless gaming, I guess.
The defense system is down temporarily. The only way to permanently disable it is to destroy the station.
Then why the fuck did I even do this? So yeah, you don't really need to come in here, you just need to disable the station entirely, which is its own thing. It's not difficult to do, takes a couple seconds, just making sure we don't... You guys aren't harboring any armor, are you? Nope, just the bandages. Actually, I can use those. Alright, I feel a little better now. However, still kind of... Alright, let's do a quick save. I still would prefer if I had more armor. I don't really like being armorless, as it were. Imaging.
Eat this!
Yeah, I usually station armed guards in my imaging department. Good, more armor. Now, this doesn't discount from the fact that I still believe that their weapons are armor-piercing and do damage to you no matter what, to the same degree. But, you know, I like to make sure that I have this stuff. It's actually vitally important at the end of the level that you have it. Now, the way you're supposed to disable the station...
Look for overrides to open the station's doors.
Yes, that's what I want in here, actually. There is one computer in here that does that.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, you have.
Please, leave
That
me
did
alone.
it. The station's lower section should be open now.
Over here! Help!
That means that the escape pods are open. That's vitally important to us right now. You see, there's going to be a sequence at the end of this video that if you don't know to do this, you might be screwed. So we come back over here. Quick save. And we go all the way to the bottom. Oh shit, 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 shit. So yes, while you're in space, you still have a terminal velocity. You can fall hard enough to hurt yourself. Just be wary of that fact.
Parker, I've lost contact with the Red Faction base. I can't raise EOS, Orion, or anyone else there. There are miners scattered all over the complex. I'm trying to contact them and gather them together.
Alright, so what you want to do now is come down here and clear out both of these areas, the barracks and the escape pods. Nope. Fuck. Alright. Not a big deal. We'll just make our way down. Maybe not take as much damage this time. That would be pretty cool. That's where we came from. Remember that. We have to go back up there in a moment. The rest of this area is not difficult. It's not. It can be if you don't know what to expect.
Parker, I've lost contact with the Red Faction base. I can't raise Eos, Orion, or anyone else there. There are miners scattered all over the complex. I'm trying to contact them and gather them together.
Jesus Christ, that thing. Alright. Didn't want him shooting me. I really can't afford to take more damage right now.
Give up
I can't afford to take more damage yet. I'm trying to. Okay. Basically asking these guys to hurt me. Now, this glass looks like normal glass, but you can't break it. So don't worry about creating a vacuum and opening yourself up to space. It's not going to happen in this level. Alright. So, we've cleared out the barracks. Like I said early on, this is kind of a game where you're going to want to save every couple rooms almost. This area is kind of why. There he is. Now, if you didn't know this area was here, and you just said, okay, well, the escape pods are at the bottom, when you have to get to them, these guys could be a serious problem. You can't use the escape pods until you do something else first. What Hendrix is going to suggest you do, medical, and let's actually clear this out because these guys will be problems otherwise. It's a pretty well-guarded space station, I would say. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No rail drivers. That was pretty scary there. Microwave. You can make the microwave go. Listen. That's actually the microwave going. There are, like I've said early in the game, a couple of very specific things you can interact with in the environment. Anything good in here? Not really. So we're actually in a good spot right now. We've got a good amount of ammo. We've got plenty of things. Oh, come on, dudes. Well, forget that. We're not in a good spot anymore. Those fucking drones just took me down to 50% health and no armor.
Got you, miner.
Which means I can take maybe 2 shots from a precision rifle right now. Okay, now I can take maybe 3. But the bigger problem and what might make me go and use a quick save here, or the quick load. Yeah. So these guys are up here too. But that's the only one in the game that can really attack you if you let it. Yeah, shit. What I might have to do here is use a quick load, and I'll see what happens up ahead, if I can find any armor, to not die when I complete this level. Maybe there was some in here I missed. Yes, fantastic. There's no more enemies in the level. I think I've cleared everyone out, so we should be okay to do this. Not really the position I wanted to be in when we left, but I'll take it. I like how medical had 1 set of bandages in it. That's pretty bad. And, door just opened because you walked through a loading screen. Okay. Here we are. No, no, no. No, no, no. Good. So, we want to go to the reactor. We get out of here, we go left, we go down, and we go to the escape pods. Okay? Remember that, because if you don't have the layout memorized, you might be in trouble here. Also, the reactor's kind of a dick area, because you have to know what to do here, and like I've said before, there's no HUD elements. So I'm trying to recall exactly where the switches for it are. They're down here at the bottom, and there's one at the top, I believe. There's one. So these are float jump to get over. Shit. Now, if you go in that... Here, let's show this off. Yep. Anyways, so don't go in that water. It's easier to tell you about that than to show you it, or show you and then to tell you about that. Now, it's also the point where you realize if you fuck this jump up, and ladders are finicky in this game, you might be fucked. But we got it this time. No big deal. Last one is up here. There we go. Thank God for floaty physics, right? But it is, the space station's a... Oh, damn it. Alright, we'll just go down a level. Not a big deal. Okay, maybe. There we are. Perfect. So, you need to get to the level where the door is, up there, and get the hell out of here.
Overload in 45 seconds.
Maybe. You can hear the voice just said 45 seconds to get out. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, I might be screwed here. 45 seconds to get out of here while fighting things is difficult at best. So I'm down to 20 seconds here. Not good. I could jump and take damage, but I would not do that here if I were me. Well, actually, I am me, so we're okay.
Overload in 15.
So, yes.
Reactor overload in 10 seconds.
Damn it, I don't think I'm making this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Well, we get to show this off.
1. Overload.
Well, I've never actually seen that before. Neat. Let's do this right. Well, it kicks me here, interestingly enough. Okay, so let's activate that switch. And no. Wow, okay. I'm having a hell of a time with this. This is normally not too difficult to get in and out of here, but I was just not able to cling onto ladders correctly. Right there, I almost fell off one again. And, yeah, just overall weird. Now, when you get into the water there, your instinct is that you're okay to get out really quickly, but you're not able to. And for fuck's sake, every time.
Reactor overload in 45 seconds.
Now, the nice thing is that it gives you enough time to get down to this door without too much issue to just hop down there, but I wanted to use the ladder because I am paranoid about taking damage here. So, get down to the bottom. Jesus. Now, you can also jump down and cling to a ladder mid-flight, but I would suggest not trying that because it's a little difficult with the seizure simulation going on here. And look at that. 10 seconds to go. We're done.
Escape pod number 2 detaching in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, detach.
Parker, you still alive? I've sent some miners to the crash site to find you. They'll try to guide you to the Merc base. We're in big trouble. The Mercs have orders to evacuate the base and destroy the entire mining complex.
So, before we leave, this is the dick spot I was talking about in the game. They drop you into the Martian atmosphere with no armor occasionally. They'll let you come down here with no armor, and they don't put any down here, which means you can suffocate to death within about 10 seconds of landing. So if you quick saved automatically, you might be completely fucked. Luckily we didn't. We're down here now, and we're about to go into some more firefights, but we're very close to the end of the game. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.